星からやってきた正義の使者だキッコーマン醤油をたちまちかけたなら食べ物食うとうまくなる外食なんてぶっ飛ばせ必殺技だキッコーパンチ目玉焼きには醤油だろShow me 醤油キッコーマンキッコーマン Show me 醤油キッコーマン大豆の星からやってきた生かすあいつはキッコーマン醤油は体にいいんだぜ殺菌作用もあるんだぜそうそうケチャップ目じゃないぜ必殺技だキッコーマンだから卵焼きにも醤油だっつってんだろ Show me 醤油キッコーマンキッコーマン Show me 醤油キッコーマン Alright
Hey, good morning, everybody. What's going on? Welcome to our beautiful comic book stream, our stream before the stream, as we may be. We're doing really well on the channel, guys. We've gone up, gosh, over the last few weeks, we've gone up about 800 watch hours. So I'm trying to get a couple things going on the channel here. I'll just show you our little background screen real quick. Hi, guys. I'll say hi real quick in a sec, but here it is. We got our 1,000 subscribers, which I'm told is the hard part, right? And unfortunately, I never streamed on this channel before, so our watch hours, because I've just been making 5-minute videos, are not all that high. And so, in order to get super chats and memberships enabled, this is the 3,000 watch hour threshold. So that's why I'm restreaming all my other streams over here for a bit until we can get that going. We're at 2671, so we should get there pretty shortly for this. But then to get ads on my videos, we actually have to get to 4,000 watch hours. And so that's going to be the next step here. I think it'll take like a month of doing this to get there. So good stuff. Thank you guys for supporting our secondary channel here. It's pretty cool. Pretty cool to be able to get this going and do well with it. Speaking of doing well, oh my gosh, what a couple of days it's been just on the sales front. We are crushing it with this sale on Amazon, which I did a sale over the weekend. And I didn't expect this to happen, but we got the #1 bestseller tag on Amazon, the little orange tag. It's the coveted orange tag, as it may be. And so you can go in and you can go into the category here, and boom, we are a #1 bestseller with For Steam and Country once again. So cool stuff. This book just keeps selling. Really cool. I'm so happy that people like it because I'll just make more of it. Makes it a lot of fun. I have some thoughts on. There's still a couple books in order to finish off the main storyline here, and I have thoughts on how to end it in a very based way, and in a trad based way, of course, which will make for a fun story ending. I'm thinking about doing a diversion. If you read The Crystal Conspiracy, the last installment down here, book 6, you might know that they went off to a pretty far distant place in the world on their airship to pick up some cool device, which they hope will help them with the war back home. Now, I'm thinking of having them do a diversion to get blown off course and have to end up, setting down in a different country for the next book, and just taking a little diversion back in the middle of this here, which would add, of course, another book to the storyline. But I've been thinking about that for a while. The book would be called, if I do it, would be called The City of Masks, and I think that'd be a lot of fun. So you can check out the series starting here. And doing really well with this. Very excited. Thank you guys for buying this book and reading it repeatedly. So cool stuff. And it's just if you're down here and you want to check out the whole series, you can just go down below and of course do that right here. Here's the series page. Boom. And there's the link for the series page. And it's available, all of them except for the recent one are available in audiobook too, which makes it kind of easy for everybody. So cool stuff. So that's part one. Part two of the Vaughn Monocle winning awesomeness is that we did a short comic featuring James the Steam Knight, who you might recognize from the book 5 right here. So the Steam Knight. This is actually the first #1 bestseller. And I've got this one discounted too, by the way, because it's kind of a standalone book. So I wanted some people to get that too. And I am working on a comic book version of this. So what we did, it's not an adaptation. I just took a story and I did a short story featuring this character. And let's see if I've got a, where's my PDF of this? Okay, cool. Let me open it up. I'll just show you guys the first page. This beautiful book. I'll show you guys the second page because that's one I've been previewing. So I did an 8-page story for Subscribestar folk right here to start out this deal. And oh my gosh, this turned out fantastic. So I did it black and white. And the reason I did it black and white was I wanted to give that like vintage steampunky feel to it. And I felt like the black and white lended better towards that. So it's by our Flying Sparks artist, Elias Martin. And he did a great job with this like steam mech here. And of course, we're in the middle of the Nightmen War here. And you see James reveal himself from the steam mech piloting position there as this little girl is scared. And you know, there's a whole story with her background and what's going on with that. Now that's up on Subscribestar. And I've told you guys multiple times over the last couple of weeks, we're really trying to build the Subscribestar up as a basis to make cool comics like this. Yeah, the Steam Mech's awesome. So this is the first comic with this, and it's only available on Subscribestar right now. Can you send me the link to whatever this is? I'm not going to do this now. There's a comic book stream, but I'll talk about it on the Dank stream. Why is Larry Correia going off on me? Like, what a weirdo. What a weirdo. Very sad. That guy's got like even though he acts like big tough, he's got some self-esteem problems. Obviously, very sad. But here's my Subscribestar. So here is where we're producing the cool content right now. We did a Strike Force Ultima test comic last month, and we're getting more going right now. I'm working on a book called Extrasensory, which will be a full-length comic book that we're only releasing here, and we're going to just do it a few pages at a time until we get the subscriber base up to where it needs to be. Like we'll be able to eventually make monthly comics with this stuff. And it'll pay for all the art up front. It's going to be really cool. Now, I know some people said they wanted physical stuff out of this, and we're going to work on that. So once everything's kind of engaged here, we'll be doing stuff just for Subscribestar supporters, and we'll be figuring out how to make things work for you guys to where you can get some like exclusive physical stuff out of this too. Haven't figured that out yet. Right now we're going to do the stories. We're going to get the stories made. And you guys who are here already are helping us get these stories made, and our first people who are like really believing in this. And I appreciate you guys. So thanks so much, and get on there, obviously too. And yes, I have too many stories, too many books. And number 3 is our Flying Sparks companion is closing out today, and this is kind of the most important, timely thing, because this ends in 5 hours. So I'm going to do a closeout stream that's going to be running on both channels, of course. And Flying Sparks is, of course, my superhero story. If you guys have not read that, I don't know how to help you at this point. But most of you probably have read at least a volume or two of Flying Sparks. And this companion volume is standalone stories that take place during this. I wrote Metaman Special, I think, after issue 2 or 3. And because what happened is Metaman shows up in issue 1 of Flying Sparks, and his relationship to Metagirl is really not clear in the comic, and that's intentional. I was building a mystery, so I did Metaman Special to answer those questions, and you have to like connect dots. And he finally like directly says his relationship in issue 15 of Flying Sparks. Like I open it up with the mystery, I close it out like a good writer. And at the end of this, I But I do give it away a little in the Metaman special too. So Metaman has his own adventure, and you kind of figure out who he is and how this all comes to place in this. We also have Metagirl's origin story in this, which I never did in the comics. I originally I had this grandiose idea for this series. I wanted to do hire an actress and have her do these web vlogs where she's talking about working with these experimental devices, and just have those go out there as a piece where she's kind of giving insight into her life, and have it be a full YouTube channel and all that. That was my original thought. It turned out that was way ambitious and too much. So I didn't do her origin right away, because I was going to do it like that, and it was going to tie in with the comic. And so I did my origin short story comic later, and that's in here also. So that gets done in here. And then finally, the Punchline Kraken sort of storyline, which is a full story where Metagirl fights against a big tentacle monster out of the sea, is also in here, and that's just a pure standalone. So if you just want to have a fun superhero story, that's for you. So all these stand alone very nicely, and it's a great spot to start reading. And this closes in 5 hours. And so I did just a 2-week campaign on this. This is just a quick thing, print and go, to really close out that Flying Spark storyline, to make sure that everybody has a chance to get in on everything. We've got 87 backers. I thought this did really well for Fund My Comic. I am tracking this in a way because last year we did our own website deal with Blunder Island. And with Blunder Island, we got 75 backers. So this shows that we've had quite an increase in people just willing to just go to a random website to pick up the books, which is a good deal. So this is growing. People are on board, and this is working very well. Now, all of these books before you're wondering 87 backers. That doesn't sound like a lot. Your other Flying Spark stuff gets 300-400, whatever. This has already, all these issues, each one of them has already sold 300 copies individually, at least. And so we're looking at now 400 copies of this storyline being out there, maybe more, depending on which one it is. And that's pretty cool. So all the way around, this is just growing. Volume 1 continues to sell on here. We've sold over 3,000 copies of Volume 1, and Flying Sparks just keeps cooking. So very happy with how this is turning out. People keep asking, are we going to do more stories with this? Again, that's going to be the Subscribe Star thing. So I've got Elias Martin working on the Steam Night stuff right now. But once that first storyline gets done, maybe we can do a Metagirl story or a Metaman story. There's lots of options open, and I'm going to cater to the people who are on the Subscribe Star, because you guys are the ones who are kind of paying for that art up front. And that's I appreciate that. It's like a patron system. It's cool. So that's it. Make sure to get Fund My Comic before it closes in 5 hours. That's the big deal here, because you don't want to miss this. Really good. Mike Miller did the cover, which is great. And then, of course, I got a notification that let me look, that the thing shipped, that my proof copy shipped. So I'm kind of waiting on the proof copy to arrive to make sure all the pages are in order and it's not printed backwards, things like that, before I hit the print on the full run. But I'm wondering, it should be coming. Let me go look at my tracking on this. Let me look at my tracking. So I did my order, let's see, September 6th. That's 6 days ago for my proof. And the tracking on this says Thursday, September 14th by 7. So this should come on Thursday. So there'll be 2 days. Maybe I'll open it for 2 more days. Maybe I'll do a fake extend, just because might as well keep it open through the whatchamacallit, through the point where I get the proof copy, because I'm not going to put in my order till after that. So it's possible. I'd like to get to 100 backers on this. That'd be really cool. I think it'd be a good metric. So maybe I'll do that. We'll see. We'll see what happens via the stream today. And yeah, that's all the projects right now. A lot of projects going on. Of course, we have more coming up. I'm just writing, and getting things ready. And I'm excited for you guys to check these things out. So let's see. That is it for now. Let's just kind of roll over Kickstarter, see what's new for the week before we get into the main graphic novels. Thank you guys for being here. Hit the like button and all that. And let's see if we can get more people in here. What's going on Kickstarter in the world of comics? What's happening here? Okay. So we've got Explore Comics. And then we'll go by newest. See what happens this week. Comic number 3, The Palace of the Golden Princess. That looks like pretty good art. Oh, not safe for work pages. Of course it is. Oh, Preston Poulter. Let's check this out. Wow, he actually is a pretty good artist on here. Look at this. Who is that? So he's got not doing too well. 15 backers, 23 days to go. What is this? A World 2 Racy for D&D. Oh my gosh. Our team, Ediano Silva. I'm going to maybe steal this person. Let's save this name. I might as well steal the artist. Looks pretty good. Oh, wow. So he's going full not safe for work on here. Preston Poulter with 16 backers. Of course he is. So that's not that shocking. That's funny. How's he been doing lately? I have not heard from him in a while. He's 13 created. Let's look. Last one was Quest for Ruby Heart Adventure, 81 backers. Marissa Pope, Naughty Nice, 118 backers. 27 backers. African Superhero. Oh, nobody wanted that. Nobody wanted Africa. He puts naked girls on it. He gets 100 backers. So this just shows like what people want for his writing. 27 backers. 46 backers. So 200 and it's number 3. 292 backers on that one. 153 backers on this one. So looks like he's doing okay as far as comics go. But the recent one's not so much. What happened with this? July 12th. So it looks like he's running one every couple of months. Is this right? Updated July 12th. When did it close? Doesn't say when it closed. I don't know. I thought it used to say when it closed. Oh well, we'll go back to deals here. That's funny. True Believers, a horror cosplay comic book, of course. Wasp Mail. Okay. Jacobs, Hey, I'm Gay, Volume 1. Oh, God. Painful. This is painful, guys. My God. I'm going to click on it. 34 people getting in on Hey, I'm Gay, Volume 1. My God. Look at it. This is exactly like what I feel like they like just stomp in front of you like they're weirdos and go, Hey, I'm gay. And just annoy everybody. Oh God, this is her. So you're gay, right? Yep, I'm proud. You don't look gay. Oh no, I forgot my rainbow at home. Gay enough? How about now? Oh God, look at how cringy this is. Oh my gosh. This is really cringy. Wow. So enjoy if that's your deal. My God. That's so painful. Oh, it looks like the average Marvel book these days. Oh God. Oh, it's painful. Demon Bitch, I hate you all. Wow, this art looks terrible, but it's not funding. Stay Cool. A one shot. Elizabeth Bathory uncut. Okay. Gold Dagger remastered book. This one's actually doing well. Antarctic Press. Hey, these are some cool people. So Antarctic Press, second volume of the original black and white Gold Digger series in full color by Antarctic Press. 500 pages. Wow. This is neat. I don't know much about this whatsoever. Maybe I'll get who wrote this. Maybe we'll get him on the show. I like supporting nice people who make good comic books. Who's the creator? Still doesn't say. Fred Perry. I don't know Fred Perry. But this looks cool. This looks wholesome. Second longest running solo created title in the industry. Really? The second longest running female lead after Wonder Woman. The industry has taken notice. Comic-Con honored Fred with an Inkpot Award. Oh, I should get this guy on here. It's pretty cool. I'll tell him. I like that. I'm going to remind myself on this. I like that. Where were we? Newest. Are these all new? Like, see what? How does this happen? Like, because you go, like Kickstarter does this on the Newest. These aren't like Epic 1 through 4 Comics Tribe. Oh, I know this guy. He's all right. Super teen action comedy. But when you go and refresh the page, like new stuff comes up, and like there's not like 10 books that just launched. I mean, so it just reordered things, and I don't know why Kickstarter does it. This looks pretty good too. Interior is not quite as good, but cool. Interesting stuff. Superhero stuff. I like it. I know this guy a little bit too. He's got 78 backers, 18 days to go. I bet I get him on the show and we can make him fund. 18 days ago. Did you do an 18-day campaign? Like when did this start? Because this doesn't seem like, if this is Newest, if Kickstarter's running by Newest here, 18-day campaign. I don't think he did an 18-day campaign. Like this one says 31 days. So this just launched. 23 days. Depowered. I don't know what Kickstarter does. If I refresh this, does something else happen? What happens with Newest? Okay, maybe they did just put this up. There's no way that, because this got $3,000 and 80 backers. This didn't just show up right now. Weird. I don't understand how Kickstarter works. Project Mars. Okay, so those are some cool looking deals right there. I'll see if I can get the Epic guy on. I like that guy. Let's see. Mara issues 1 and 2. That's funding a little bit. Fight Girls by Frank Cho. Oh, I'm gonna get this. Frank Cho's cool. Deluxe Director's Cut Edition. Frank Cho and Sabine Rich. Look at this. So originally released in summer 2021, Frank Cho's Fight Girls. The original creators, 160-page deluxe edition. And Frank Cho just draws beautiful women. He really does. Pretty cool stuff. Oh, look at that oversized hardcover. I like that. Cool. But you can get an original trade paperback somewhere. That's interesting. Here's the soft cover for $25. Hardcover for $75. This is neat. I'm saving that too. That looks cool. That looks really cool. Post a test campaign. Well, I'm going to be running a new campaign in a couple weeks. So I need to buy that and review it. Yeah, he does cave. I'll see if I can get him on the show. Well, never hurts to ask, right? If he comes on the show, it's great. 475 backers doing solid work, though. But people like Frank Cho. So what happened here? I just went back and went to Newest, and there's all these new books, 25, 55. So these did not just start right now. There's no way all of these just started like in the last 2 minutes when I was so when I refreshed this page, it just gave me new books. Ultimate Crusaders, 1 and 2. Star Spangled Tales. The welcoming party was not supposed to be like this. A Japanese foreign exchange student welcoming party gone wrong. Look at this. This one's doing pretty well. Questless 1 through 3. That looks cute. All ages. Strings, psychological horror miniseries. I like that art too. There's Epic. We just went over this, right? This was at the top 2 seconds ago. So that doesn't make any sense. So I think all the ones that started in the last day or so get thrown into a pot, and then because there's Fight Girls. This was up there a few seconds ago, right? And it was up ahead of the other one. So yeah, it's reorganizing things. Maybe it's the last day or two. Maybe Kickstarter's putting it the last day or two, and they just put them all in one pot, and then they put them randomly so that it's not just the one up top. That's kind of annoying though, because if you are looking for the Newest, you should be looking at that Jobless. This was last week, I think. as I recall. Degenerate looking stuff. Hospice. Why is there 2 Hospice books? Weird. Boobs and Brains. Nudes. AI art. $400. That's funny. Spirit of Lust. Yes. 12,000 for Spirit of Lust. You sickos back in this shit. Jungle Smoke, not safe for work. Jungle Book. Okay, if you just put not safe for work on something and it gets like 5,000-10,000 automatically. You like don't even have to try. So it's sad. People just want porn. And I don't get that. Like, I mean, well, it doesn't even make sense. Like, why would you pay that for like just like some drawn boobies? Very weird. Oh, geez. The Cosplay Girls art book. Yeah, we saw that last week. All right. So that's about all that's worth looking at this week so far from what I've seen. And cool. Let's so what I'm backing right now is let's see. We've got Save Digital Comics with Bad Idea. I'm torn on backing this. They're overpricing stuff and it kind of bothers me, but you know, I've got a soft spot for the Bad Idea stuff. So I'm still doing it for now. I've got Austin St. John's book, of course. I'm excited to look at this. And we got him a bunch of backers on our channel here because we had him on. If you guys didn't see it, we had Austin St. John, the Red Ranger, on last week on the channel and interviewed him. Great guy. So very cool stuff. Amaranth Angels by Yakov. I am also backing right here. Looks good. And that's it. That's all I'm backing right now. I saved those couple others. I might get those. We'll see. We'll see. The Bad Idea stuff, man, it's painful. Painful. I've got let me show you this. I put this up in the Discord server the other day or last night. But let me go to the Bad Idea Facebook group. And we'll show you what I mean here. Whoops. Close DMs. So in the Bad Idea Facebook group, let's see. This popped up yesterday. Gosh dang it. I closed that DM. So, whoops. Look at this. They literally printed a 1-inch book. A 1-inch book. Look at this. Ridiculous. It's real. And they got the whole book in there and it's tiny. It's tiny. And so the book's called Inebrio Horse Feathers. And if you look it up on eBay, this is the ridiculous part about this, guys. This stupid, like, unreadable inch book, $350. This one's damaged, is why nobody's bidding on it. I'm gonna bid on it though. $25. Wait, review offer. I put in an offer. I don't know. So it's damaged. But here it is. Like, they're all like $300 for this stuff. Look at this. This is crazy. Like, who's gonna actually buy those for $300? Is anybody? Very weird. Very weird. I know, right? Where's this coming from? I've got some kind of, oh, okay. All right, something played in my background. So that's about it. So that's the interesting stuff out there right now in the crowdfund area. Of course, we've got Flying Sparks still going on. If you guys just joined us, this is the last day for the campaign for my Flying Sparks companion volume. And this is 80 pages of superhero content. Good stuff. A lot of fun. If you guys like to read, this is a good spot for you. If you've not followed my superhero, Metagirl is a girl who gets a bunch of gadgets from her professor, and she is trying them out. She's a physics student, and her professor is a mad genius. And she eventually just uses those gadgets to go fight crime in her testing them out. Not very good at it at first, but then she gets better as she goes along. So she has a nice little progression in her abilities over the comic. Now, she's dating a guy under her secret identity, and that guy has electrical shocking powers like Electro or the Shocker or whatever. And he is a villain, and he's trying to hide it. And he's a mafia guy. Now he runs a front business, and all she knows is about his front business. And eventually, their worlds start to collide over the course of this. So the first volume right here is on here. If you guys want to just check out volume 1, I got 5 people going in on that. And the companion's a great place to start too, because these are all standalone stories of superhero stuff right here, which is great. And then, of course, I've got the complete Flying Sparks. Look at that. I got 7 new. This is the thing. Every time I do one of these campaigns, 7 new people are buying this entire series. That's awesome. I mean, how many people, like, that's so cool. And then I got 2 backers on my complete comics too. So this is 11 full graphic novels people are getting. So people catch up, get in on this stuff, and it's really awesome. And I hope you'll do so also. Please check this out. If you love old comics, this is definitely a spot for you. Hey, Al, how are you? Good to see you, my friend. Yeah, I'm very happy with how this campaign is done on Fund My Comic, especially. It does show that we can just drive a good amount of people to a random website to buy things, and it's great. So this will be shipping out probably in a couple weeks. It'll start to ship out. So really quick turnaround on this too. So please get in on the pre-order here. And yeah, we've got 5 hours to go. When you get around to it, we have 5 hours, Henry. We got to do it now. 5 hours left. Let's go. All right. Let's go to the graphic novels of the week other than this. So cheapgraphicnovels.com. We'll go check out. And it's 9:30 already. My time. New releases. I think this is this week. We got Alex Ross Posters book. I don't care. Batman 89. Batman Day 2023. There's a Batman Day. There's an everything day these days. Batman 89 is supposedly pretty good. Sam Hamm? I don't know about that. I mean, they did the Superman 70s. I read the Superman 76 or whatever. That was pretty good by Vendetti. And they did Batman 66. I got the omnibus of that. So they're doing these classic movie versions of the characters because, of course, the new versions don't sell. Nobody wants the new crap. The Batman and Joker Deadly Duo. Like, who wants that? Batman Incorporated 2022. Battle Angel Alita Volume 9. I have Battle Angel. This is more reprints of that. Betty Page Unbound. So I guess they're doing Betty Page books these days. Bishop War College. I don't know anything going on with that. Captain America Lives by Ed Brubaker Omnibus reprint. I can't remember if I need this or not. I'm going to have to go look. But I think I have this. But you know, his run is the classic. Good stuff. If I don't have it, I'll be picking this up. Captain America Cold War trade paperback. Captain Marvel Game On. I don't know about with a cat. She is literally a cat lady in this. This is looks like a kitty version. Captain Marvel, the Saga of Monica Rambeau. I'm kind of interested in this. This is from Amazing Spider-Man Annual 16, Avengers Team Up, Marvel Team Up, Captain Marvel 89, Captain Marvel 94, Avengers Unplugged, material from Solo Avengers 2, and Marvel Fanfare. So a bunch of random appearances of Monica Rambeau. She was not all, I guess, in that many deals. How many pages is this? Doesn't say. It's not that many, though. Did she have her own series ever? I don't know. Monica clashes with Powder Cake in Little Scene Solo Tales. Let's see. Maybe she didn't even have her own book ever. Interesting. Kind of interested in that. Chillingly Weird Art of Matt Fox. Country Without Humans, Volume 4. Dark Knights of Steel, Volume 1. Huh. Oh, this is not dark. They call it Dark Knights. Oh, it is Batman. You do have a Batman in there. Okay, I was wondering about that. Dynamite Lives? Huh. Zombies in the Dynamite universe. Okay. Duke of Death and His Maid, Volume 7. Or Volume 8. Eccentric Doctor of the Moonflower Kingdom, Volume 3. Yeah, this kind of is interesting to me. I might look up Volume 1 of that. Fall of the House of Ushers. I guess they're doing a comic version of that. Forged, Volume 1. What is this? Greg Rucka. I don't really like Greg Rucka that much. GCPD, The Blue Wall. It's a Gotham deal. Giant Days Library Edition. I don't know anything about Giant Days. Godzilla by James Stokoe. Deluxe edition. Harley Quinn, the animated series, Volume 2, Legion of Bats. I think this is that Miss T. Johnson person. Yeah, T. Franklin. Oh, yeah. I kind of want to get this just because I think it'd be very good fodder for the review, because like this has got to be crazy cringe. That lady's nuts. The T. Franklin lady. I don't know if you've seen her on Twitter, but she accused Mark Waid of saying the N-word to her. I Am Stan, graphic biography of Stan Lee by Tom. Oh, I might get this. I think I'll get this. This is cool. I liked his Jack Kirby one. Here's his Jack Kirby one reprinted. Well, that's going on. James Bond hardcover. That's interesting. Kamen Rider Zero, Volume 1. Kiruru Kill Me, Volume 5. Life with an Ordinary Guy Who Reincarnated into a Fantasy Knockout, Volume 1. Whew, what a title. Lisa Cheese and Ghost Guitar, Volume 1. Magic Order, Volume 4. I need to read Magic Order. I like Mark Miller a lot these days. And so I need to get Volume 1 and start reading there. Hey, Wasu, what's going on? That's the best Godzilla comic ever? Really? That's interesting. I'll look at that. Marvel vs. Kraven the Hunter. So this is like a kiddie version of Kraven the Hunter. I don't know why. Matchmaker Volume 1. Queer slice of life webcomic. Oh, geez. Looks like some of those Kickstarters we were looking at. Power Rangers Ninja Turtles crossover. It's an interesting crossover. Mingus hardcover. Who's writing that? Ryan Parrott. I like him. He does pretty good. Moon Knight Volume 4. I hear this series is really good. I'm going to wait for Omnibus. Penguin Classics. This is another just reprint series, and it's just a bunch of old Avengers. Same with the Fantastic Four. Same with the X-Men. I mean, I've already got all those. Phantom the Gold Key Years, Volume 1. This has been out of print for a long, long time, both of these. If you guys don't have these are really good comic books from back in the day. Jim Aparo does some of the art on here. And they were going for like $400 $400 on eBay for a while. So if you have missed that, they're back out through. I've got them up here. Let's see, the Gold Key Years. Yeah, here's my Volume 1, and looks like they're doing maybe different covers or something. And it's beautiful. These are cool old comics. If you like the classics, it's definitely going to be for you. Good stuff. So, yeah, the Phantom is cool stuff right here. And look at these covers that they used to have. Wow. Beautiful. And well worth getting. So I recommend if you don't have it already. So yeah, that's good little set right there. Red Sonja Unbreakable. Red Sonja. Who's writing a Red Sonja now? Why don't they hire Jim Zub? Oh, okay, that's pretty cool. So that's the guy who's doing Conan now. Okay, I was like, why don't they hire me? Jim Zub's pretty good though. They should hire me still. Red Miss Remastered, Rick and Morty double feature. Not a lot going on this week. I mean, there's these reprints, which I just showed. But I'm actually going to have a small week, which is good because I need to catch up on my reading. Shazam, Power of Hope, Sea Serpent's Heir, Roaming On, Spawn Compendium, Volume 5. I've not read any of these, but geez. Star Trek Resurgence trade paperback. Well, I definitely will be picking this up. Which I guess is like a tie-in to a game. Very odd. Star Wars Santa Staros Family. Who the heck is Santa Staros? I don't even know who that is. In her first ever series. Well, I have no idea who that is. Why would I care? Totem hardcover. Venom Epic Collection, The Madness. I'll be getting this. So this is Iron Man, a couple different appearances of Venom. The Madness series. This was one of the first things. The original version had a glow-in-the-dark cover. I had this when I was like 12. It was awesome. The Enemy Within series, Incredible Hulk versus Venom, The Mace. So they did these little mini series, Knights of Vengeance, and I've read all of these. They're fun. I'm going to get the Epic Collection version, of course. And that's probably it. Oh, we got more. Sorry. Welcome back, Alice, Volume 5. Who Made Me a Princess, Volume 2. Wolverine Omnibus, Volume 4. I'm getting the epics of these already, but this keep catching up to, I think, Epic Volume 9 or something like that. 3 covers of that. Working with Ditko, softcover. Oh, well, I'm definitely getting this, too. Working with Ditko is a nostalgic journey through the Bronze Age. Editor Jack Harris recalls his numerous collaborations with Steve Ditko. I'll 100% be getting that. That's exciting. Proteus gets a reprint of some of the Claremont stuff right here from Epic Collection. That's good stuff. And Yakuza Reincarnation Volume 7. So it's going to be a small week for me. I'm definitely getting my pick of the week is going to be this Working with Ditko. This is my 100% number one pick of the week. This is not, it's not a comic book, but it's going to be a nice biography here. I like that. I'll be getting Venom, Star Trek, but I don't know that I call those my pick of the weeks. They're not that exciting. But what else is there? The Phantom, maybe, even though I already have it, that's also a good pick of the week because a lot of people don't have that. I think those are really cool. Probably should get those. And I think that's it. So thank you guys for hanging out while we go over the graphic novels of the week. We will be returning to stream later today, and I am excited to do so to close out our Flying Sparks volume. And that will be the Dank stream later at 12 p.m. Pacific. So make sure to watch for us there. And do check out Flying Sparks in the meantime, because we don't have that much time left, my friends. We have 4 hours left on this campaign, and I don't want you to miss it. So go grab this book right now. If you love classic superhero stuff, that's what we're bringing back here. And of course, we appreciate the support of what you got going. So thanks so much for supporting us and for supporting Flying Sparks over the years. It's been just incredible how well this series has done. And I appreciate all of the readers. Thank you guys for watching and getting our watch hours up on the channel here as we continue our quest towards monetization of the comic book channel. We're going to get there pretty soon. So appreciate you guys being here. And we will see you with our graphic novels next week. And we'll see you on the other stream later. Cheers. Oh, it doesn't cover up the screen. Oh, well. Bye.